Hello, my name is William from Pomona Courthouse. Assuming that John Doe is the litigant, let me guide you through the FL-311 form. I want to bring to your attention that I will approach this form for general cases. If you believe your case to be atypical, please visit one of the self-help centers for assistance. Click here for information about the self-help centers. First, fill in the captions above. So I'm going to go ahead and write John Doe and Jane D. Doe, case number, leave it blank. Check the petition box. Check box number 1 for custody. Write down the names of your children and their respective birth dates. So I'm going to go ahead and write John Doe's first child is Johnny Doe. His birthday is July 1st, 2009. Second child is Janie Elsa Doe, and her birthday is 4/2/1. Now, for legal and physical custody, check to see what you wrote on the FL-200 form or the FL-100 form. If you put sole legal custody for yourself, write your name and petitioner in parentheses underneath, like this. John Doe, petitioner. If you put sole legal custody for the respondent, write the respondent's name and respondent in parentheses underneath, like this. So, Jane D. Doe and respondent. If you put joint legal custody, write joint for your following children, like this. Joint. The same applies for physical custody. If you put primary physical custody for yourself, put your name and petitioner in parentheses underneath, like this. So, John Doe, petitioner. If you put primary physical custody for the respondent, write the respondent's name and respondent in parentheses underneath, like this. Jane Doe, respondent. If you put joint for physical custody, write joint for your following children, like this. Joint, joint. For our example, I put joint legal custody and primary physical custody for John Doe in my earlier videos. So let's just translate that onto the FL-311 form. Joint legal custody is joint for John Doe's 2 children. Primary physical custody for John Doe, so I write John Doe here, and petitioner. For visitation, check box 2. If you put reasonable visitation earlier, check box A. If you put no visitation, check box D. If you put a specific visitation schedule, check box E. If E is checked off, also check whether the visitation schedule is for you, petitioner, or the respondent. For the sake of our example, I will check off respondent. That means that John Doe has a set visitation schedule for the respondent, Jane D. Doe. And let's scroll down. Now, if you checked off box E, you have 3 options. Option 1 covers weekends, option 2 covers alternate weekends, and option 3 covers weekdays. I want to point out that you can check more than one option. For example, let's say that John Doe grants Jane D. Doe visitation rights on all weekends of the month and every Tuesday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let's now go ahead and fill in the schedule on the FL-311 form. First, I'll check off box number 1, weekends, and write a date for when visitation starts. Here the court just wants a date, so visitation may or may not occur on that particular date. Just make sure to fill it in because a lot of people forget about this blank space, so I'm just going to write this upcoming Saturday. Let's go ahead with June 28th, 2014. And John Doe is going to grant the respondent visitation every weekend for a given month, so I'll check off all 5 weeks, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. For the day of the week, let's just go with Saturday, so I'm going to put Saturday here. You can start the weekend on a Friday also, that's entirely up to you. For the sake of our example, let's just put Saturday 10 a.m. to Sunday 8 p.m. So it's going to be 10 a.m. to Sunday, and it's 8 p.m. Now if you checked off the 5th weekend of the month above, note that you have the option to choose either boxes A or B. For the sake of our example, I will leave these boxes blank, and let's just say that John Doe doesn't have a problem giving Jane D. Doe visitation rights any 5th weekend of a given month, so let's move on. Also, I said earlier every Tuesday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., so let's check off weekdays. And it's important to write the start date here, so let's write the upcoming Tuesdays, July 1st, 2014. And we're giving the respondent visitation rights, and here I'll write Tuesday from 3 p.m. to Tuesday 8 p.m. Now try to stay in the grid and stick to options 1, 2, and 3. But if you feel you have a visitation plan that cannot be fully satisfied by the first 3 options, check box number 4, Other. And you will write your specific schedule here in the blank space underneath. For the sake of our example, we will leave this part blank. Alright. So, congratulations! You have just filled out the first page of the FL-311 form. Please proceed to the FL-311 page 2 video.